Gotta do some quick messing around. Go to channel. Go over the warframe. Alrighty. Hey, what's up, chat? Can you hear me today? It's Down Atlas. Ah. Give me one moment. So, give me one moment to log in so I can stop hearing the music in my head. What the hell is going on? Alright, give me one moment because I'm having some technical issues. So in the meantime, apologies in advance for technical issues, folks. This one's going to be a bit of a big one. So, as to a lot of people may know, I don't ever like giving my opinion on something. And honest and truly, I don't ever like giving my personal opinion on something. Because it's just, I just don't. For some of you who may not know me well, and it's okay if none of you quite know how I am about things. And, you know, I'm okay with a lot of people may not knowing. I promise we're getting to Warframe, I promise. Apologies in advance, I know stream is a bit funky, but to a lot of you guys, I am kind of addressing some elephants in the room. And if this gets me hit by counterculture, if this gets me hit by the hate of the God Emperor, then bring it. I am not one to shy away from saying what I personally feel like. And keep in mind, this made me come from me being sick with the plagues of Nurgle to come out and say this. Oh shit, they fucking do it. God fuck. Give me a minute. Twitch is being, or Steam's being a fucking dipshit right now. Or not. Steam's being a dipshit right now. So, as I'm trying to say, while I'm also sounding like a complete garbage bozo here, I do not agree with how we lost too many good Twitch streamers. We lost an iconic pet person. But the elephants I'm addressing, come on, guys. We need to be better than how we are right now. We are losing some really good YouTubers who I don't want to even address the names of, because I don't want to disrespect them in the way that I don't want to disrespect their memory. And honestly and truly, I don't want to address the fact of how poorly they're being treated. You know, when I started, I wasn't treated the greatest, but you guys treated me with lots of love. We can't just sit here and allow good YouTubers to be hated on. You know, I'm sorry if I'm not the one that wants to be... You know, I'm sorry if I'm not the YouTuber who wants to sit here and be here to say this, but I can't sit back knowing that fellow YouTubers who I look up to, mind you, is getting bullied. And I'm sorry if, you know, this is cutting into, like, what content I may have special planned for you guys. You know, like, what magical content do I have for you guys? And, you know, that's the other thing. Did you guys think I wouldn't hear about how these YouTubers are treating? And I know a lot of you are probably going to tell me, but Talon, we're not the ones doing it. I understand. I'm asking you guys to please show some of these YouTubers, you know, we may lose them because of just how our culture is, and I'm sorry if some of you feel like I'm blaming you, but I'm not. It hurts to think that we're losing some really good YouTubers because the fact people don't realize what you say doesn't matter to people. And, you know, I'm not gonna say, like, who's doing what in my chat, because I know you guys show me a lot of love and respect, but I worry about some of the people who aren't getting love. You know, can I trust you guys to be showing some of these YouTubers love like you guys showed me? And honestly and truly, I'm just doing my best to not try to sound sick here. So I do heavily apologize. But it's the fact that we're losing two good YouTubers because the algorithm that you all are addressing to them makes them feel like they don't matter. The second elephant in the room I'm addressing, it's love your friends, thou love yourself. And I'm gonna do a mission with it. I'm gonna do a solo mission.
I claim this territory in the name of yours truly.
You have friends that always hug you. They always address your love. And I'm sorry if to people and I'm sorry if I'm not the world's greatest YouTuber.
Communications towers are broadcasting crucial enemy intelligence. Capture the towers and decode any incoming messages.
This is not the mission I was actually wanting to do here. I am aborting this. Sorry, new controller, kinda getting used to it. But yeah, no, I'm trying to do my best to be the most loving, caring person to a lot of people that I know about. And I'm sorry if I sound like a douchebag. I'm sorry if I sound sick. But, you know, it's the fact that I'm trying to do my best to sound better. But I can't simply sit idly back and agree. And so I'm gonna play see if one of my friends wants to come play Warframe with me. But the last elephant, it's please stop hating on YouTubers. Like, just because we drop an F-bomb, just because we drop like a bunch of, you know, F-bombs or curse each other out, doesn't mean we're trying to be douchebags. It's how we are. We curse each other out not because we want to hate each other, but because we want to show each other that we deeply actually care for one another, and we want to be jokingly and have, you know, the fun of blabbing our mouths off. It's not because we actually hate each other. So chat, please give other YouTubers some love. I know a couple of people who deserve some more love than I do. So please, show people some respect. Show them that you care about them. And let's try to have a good stream, okay? I'm not feeling good. I don't want to have to fight against people if people want to argue with me and deal with a sick guy. Please show respect to your fellow streamers, because if we work hard trying to produce content for you guys, show us some love, show us some respect, give us head pats, give us love, and let's try to have a good stream, alright, chat? I want to hear you, chat, I want to hear you guys say you guys... And I want you guys to promise me, and not every one of you has to promise me this, but I want to hear you guys promise you'll treat other Twitch streamers the same amount of love that you treat me. Alright, enough said. Let me go find Hyper Hyena. Oi, Hyper Hyena, where you at?
It's sitting here in silence, being respectful, and listening in on your shenanigans. You know, the typical funnies.
Oh shit.
Well,
go ahead.
To kind of put a few 2 cents in my little bit on effectively what I've been catching on this.
Sorry if I sound sick, folks. When I'm sick, I am not the world's greatest speaker.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury and all kinds of lovely creatures in between, we do have to heavily apologize. Our lovely streamer here.
Hi.
It does happen to be a wee bit as of late.
Curse you, Grandfather Nurgle, and your gifts. That's why I don't order from pizza.
The lovely, the slimy pizza.
If I may say, operator, your warframe.
To go off on the recent tangent. As of late, for those who have not caught the news, a couple of YouTubers / Twitch streamers had to recently stop content creating due to, well, either fan bases being a wee bit pain in the booty, to ranging from basically a lot of stress of certain social media sites such as like YouTube and the such, causing people to be like, yeah, no, the content for this area is not grand. So basically saying show your support, all that fun stuff, is the long and short of it.
Yup.
You know the people, you know the people. If you don't know, then, well, that's a later on conversation for another day. Until then, we're here to just have fun and possibly murder things. You know, the usual.
Also, can I also get a couple of praise for managed to actually have the strength to come out of bed to do this live stream? I would like a good pat on the head.
Yes. That you're here still seeing the illusionary spiders attacking your wall. I don't know what they're trying to tell you, but yeah, you know, to each their own.
I kept hearing wahoo wahi waho every time I woke up in the middle of the night to get tea.
Oh, I see. You had the tribal spider. Shark bait. Woo ha ha.
Not shark bait. Fuck. Alright.
Oh, yes. I'll frick.
Okay, that's the most menacing thing I don't know if Jinx noticed, but I looked at Caliban with the new prime gun I have, and it looks so fucking menacing.
I bet they all kind of look a wee bit menacing with whatever weapons you give them.
True, but the way that Caliban looks, he just looks at me while I gave him the prime gun, and he's just... Ugh.
I mean, you think that's bad? You should see how he looks with his alternative helmet.
You have Caliban,
he has
don't
very,
you?
I'm not gonna lie, he has very judgmental eyes.
I won't lie, there is a headpiece I found that I really like that I got from Shadows I'm building right now. But let's go level up some warframes, let's have fun. Enough banter.
You're gonna have to get me at least 2 to 3 more waves to wait through before I can do that, kind sir.
Okay. So in the meantime, while chat is chilling, being chat, I'll take any questions.
While everyone's getting their late night cup of coffee, energy drinks, soda, whatever beverage of your choice is. Heck, you know what? Even funnier bits. Take a drinking game anytime Sir Talon here makes a reference to Warhammer 40k. Pretty sure your kidneys and livers are not going to be at the end of the day, kids.
Oh, that is nasty. I just coughed up mucus onto my battle armor. Nah.
Well, there's a drink, everyone.
That could be a reference to... Chat, I am not contagious, Your Honor. If I was, we wouldn't have Sir Maid Jinx over here. And Jinx could tell you I look okay, except for the fact I look like Aatrox if he was sick.
Well, good news is, at least I didn't say take a drink every time you ate a League of Legends reference. I think that would have been a little bit more... Actually, I think that one would have been a little bit more safer for people.
Nah. Let's play the drink. When I feel better, chat, and I mean, if I truly feel better, maybe if Jinx joins on us, maybe we could do a drinking game where it's everyone takes a shot for every time Talon makes a reference to a sci-fi thing that no one ever heard of.
If I had $8, I would, but I don't.
What would you get with $8?
There's a freaky 6-pack of adult drinks over at the nearby gas station that has a photo of a dragon. I don't know how that stuff tastes, but it looked interesting.
I saw Jack Daniels and I want to say Jack Daniels and Coke.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just gonna go straight for like brown bottle adult beverage.
Oh, me, I would have just popped open my rum and buy a 6-pack of Pepsi and my rum and called that a fun drinking game.
Well, I mean, the only reason why I don't mention the label of the drinks for is because A, I don't think we're doing promotional bits for views, and the other half of it is that my happy butt doesn't feel like admitted my age is.
Chad, I'm over 3,000 years old, and yet I was around since some dark ages, people. Let me tell you one of my famous...
I was about to say, I remember when the Sega Saturn was around and Sonic the Hedgehog was on that.
I remember when Sonic and I fought in World War II. God, that was such a horrible war scene. There I was, with Sonic on my right, Jesus on my left, AK-47 with heavy attachments in my right hand, and the Bible on my left. Slaying thoughts left and right.
I'm not gonna lie, I am going to probably chalk that up to the whole you being sick thing.
Actually, I was making a reference to a YouTuber's character, but okay.
Wow.
Shout out to Devil Artemis Universe. If anyone wants to get the reference, look up Master Roshi's Saga. There, I'll give a shout out to a content creator who I was making a reference to. Also, yes, Jigs is right now beating a spinny hyena.
Yes, I'm doing my normal things.
Spin me right round, record beat. So I actually had a funny thing that happened to me at work before I was sick.
Hmm?
A black guy and a white girl were waiting to get unlocked alcohol, so Tech had to go take care of it.
Uh-oh.
They got into an argument over which wine is better.
Personally, I think when it comes to the type of aged mashed grapes that you want, the best I could highly recommend is really depending on what the situation is.
So, Talon here decides to say, because they're going, well, red wine's better, says the white girl. Black guy says white wine. I said, fruity wines are the best. They looked at me and called me Virgin King.
Okay, so I'm gonna state this. Red wine is a really good choice if you are having a very stressful day, and especially for those moments that you are feeling extremely moody. As for white wine, on the other hand, it's more or less for like you're gonna get casually drunk and still have like work to do later on.
Fruit box wines is if you want dessert, or more dessert wines if you want to have like a nice cheesecake.
Box wine, like what you just mentioned there, because I'm gonna state this: all wine is fruity because it is all made from the same fermented grape juice, effectively. Right. But the best thing I can explain on that notion is effectively what you're looking for is what type of Like, what type of day are you looking for? Are you looking for a day where you're just going to be flat out on the ground, probably doing nothing? Or are you going for, all right, I still have a little bit of work in me. I want to just, go do something after, after this little party. Yeah, that's effectively all I got to say is, like, red wine, great if you want to basically lounge back and kind of have yourself, like, a bit of a me-day situation. White wine, more of, all right, I'll get a little bit tipsy and probably go for a jog.
And then box wines if you really want to have a nice cheesecake.
Box wine is more for you have a group of friends and you're not wanting to buy expensive for everyone.
Hey, there you go. On that notion, we do not promote any drinking or smoking weed or whatever you people think we're promoting here. We're having a simple, pleasant conversation while we wait for Jinx to be done with what he's doing.
I just finished with the mission right when the wide conversation started, my friend.
Alrighty, time to invite the fox.
Yep.
So on that notion, for anyone who's curious about what Talon likes to drink, I am more of a mixed drink person.
For me, it really depends on the mood, and also depends what's available.
True. Me, I can go for a good rum and coke, rum and Pepsi. I want to say there's this really good alcoholic root beer, or not your dad's root beer, not your dad's, or is it not your grandpa's root beer? One of those is an alcoholic one.
Sarsaparilla?
Yeah, sarsaparilla root beers are really good. Like, I've had non-alcoholic and I've had alcoholic, both really good.
I can... Effectively, like I said, it really depends on what's being offered, because I've got to state this. I typically go just for the Mike's Hard Lemonade, because I at least have a very... And it's like, my brain's like, yeah, no, I can still be functional with this. Versus, say, that... I will state, I am not much of a beer person, because every beer I've ever drank always reminded me of saltine crackers.
Yeah, I'm not a beer person either. I can't drink beer for the life of me.
Like I said, and that's just me personally. It's like it all tastes like saltine crackers to me, and I don't like the taste of liquefied saltine cracker.
Alright, I'm ready to level up warframes if you are, Jinx.
I mean, heck, all I really got going on is leveling up weapons at this point.
Let's go level up. I'm taking Caliban with me. And though I hate the way that I think it's the paint job I did, but if you look at the gun and look at Caliban, his colors work so well with his gun.
You know what? For funs and giggles, I think I'll switch up my warframe as well. As to which one, that could be a lot of people.
Alright, now there is a topic I do want to talk about with you, Chad, and I want to hear someone's opinion. Hot dogs or bratwurst?
If given the option, I'd honestly prefer me a bratwurst.
Same. Chad, if you have an opinion, type it in. Me, it's bratwurst because I had a cream cheese, peanut butter and jelly, with sauerkraut and pickled onions on top of that puppy, and good stuff.
I'm not gonna lie, until you mentioned the peanut butter and jelly part, my brain was thinking, is this, is my boy B Prego? What the hell?
No, so, this is a true story, by the way. So, me and my grandmother, and I'm pretty sure Jinx knows which grandma I'm talking about.
Most likely.
But I'm not going to give out names because that would be disrespectful to them because they didn't give me permission. So me and my grandma went to Lowe's, and there's a hot dog place that does like bratwurst, spicy links, all that stuff.
Ooh.
And so they came out with a new thing called, a PB&J hot dog. And my brain's going, that sounds really yummy. So they had bratwurst, and I ordered the bratwurst with peanut butter and jelly style hot dog. Well, apparently, they had an entire thing that squirted jelly and peanut butter. Like the mixture stuff. Then they're like, what other toppings? I'm like, cream cheese, pickled onions, sauerkraut. I loaded this puppy up good.
As I stated before, if you didn't tell me that was something that you tried once, I would have thought that you are somehow secretly someone who might have had a bun in the oven and might have been of that regards.
Now, I will believe that. I will personally believe that. But when I tried it, it was really good. Surprisingly, it was very good.
Although I'm not one to talk since I'm the kind of person who microwaves their eggs in a freaking mug.
See, the only thing I can't talk crap about, and this is just me, chat, it's if anyone wants to talk to me about like how disgusting of like some of the food options I like, keep in mind I was the one who tried lobster hot dog and was disappointed because of the lack of flavor, even though I asked for good flavor.
Masu, I'm waiting for you to start mission.
Oh, I thought you were.
You're the host.
Oh,
You're the streamer. Come on, boss.
I was having a good. Which one? Fuck. Which place was it? I know it's Phobos. Which one was it?
Hydron.
It's what?
Setna, which is the final planet on the star map, and then look for Hydron.
Hydron.
There you go.
Now, chat, keep in mind, I am not a picky eater, but if you bring me seafood that tastes either A, that doesn't taste good, or B, causes a certain somebody to try to steal it, then we about to throw hands. Also, Jinx, look at. Oh my god, that's horrifying. I now understand why that was the most it's like the way he looked at me too was like, oh. That is straight horrifying. What's up? Yes, but I thought you guys were doing laundry. Storming because I picked him up and he decided to attack me. And I'll take care of laundry Tuesday. Huh, I didn't realize they eat your energy that fast for summoning allies.
We move.
God, the Barrington's so much fun weapon to use. Beyblade and stop.
Do not mind me. I wish to make spin. Brother.
What?
I spin at high speed.
I mean, this is why I feel like no, I can't. It's hard for me to say. Jesus, who would let a Garen, stop spinning. The freaking. Someone's using a Kamehameha and that's annoying.
That would be Wisp.
I'm amazed that we don't have a Caliban Prime.
That's because he's still in the making. Because, bear this in mind, Prime Warframes, they just recently are working on Goss Prime.
What one's Goss?
So, Goss is the speed Warframe that came out with Grendel.
Oh, right, the Hot Rod.
Yes.
No lie, I probably used them once. But good lord, is it... Like, let me tell you, trying to control him on a map that's, like... But I won't lie, Caliban's pretty fun.
Like I said, I'm not personally a fan of him. He's one of those warframes where I'm like, I'm sorry, but he could have been so much better.
I agree, but there's a reason why I think I might be changing my opinion on Caliban.
Like I said, he could have been a lot better.
I mean, if his prime might make him better.
No, it won't. I'm just gonna state that now. His prime's not really gonna be too much of a change, aside from appearance.
They could always rework him.
Yeah, true. I mean, like what they did with Hydroid and all that, they could always rework some of his abilities. But like I said, there's a lot of things that can easily improve this warframe. And I do mean a lot of things.
Well, one of the things I think they can rework is, instead of summoning like 3 allies, you could summon 1 ally that does melee damage.
Your allies that you summon only do melee.
Right, but I mean like depending on like how far away you're from them, they'll switch from melee to range.
That's a completely different sentient.
Right. Make him actually like the sentient warframe.
Yeah, because I'm sorry to say, these battleists that he summons, they only do melee.
Right, but like depending on how far away you're away from enemies, I can see him literally actually being terrifying with them.
Yeah. The other thing that kind of makes him bad is the concept that his 2, from what I'm currently understanding, if he's on a higher plane of existence, it seems to hit every enemy. Yep. But if he's on a lower plane of existence, it's not a cylinder, like most other warframe abilities are.
Yep.
So, quite literally, it's a cylinder, but it's a cylinder in reverse with this 2. Which is what kind of makes him not great, but could be better.
Right, or make his ultimate, his 4, basically be like, I hit everything instead of 1 target.
Personally, if they would have made it to where his 4 and 2, because he does hit more than 1 target, due to the concept of a sweeping beam. The problem with his 4 is that it doesn't do enough damage in most cases.
I would think
I
you
say
could.
most, not all.
Maybe he's meant for boss fighting.
Nope. There's not enough bosses that require his shenanigans that a normal warframe just doesn't already outdo.
I'm just trying to give ideas here.
Like I said, good concept, really poor execution.
I mean, that's kind of how Riot did. Yeah, I'm going to point out League of Legends here, people, because even though I'm retired, I'm allowed to point this out. They had some really cool concepts for some of their characters.
Yes. But that's all I gotta say is, like, Caliban is sadly one of the only warframes, like, canonically, even if you're a casual player, is effectively looked at as a not good warframe, sadly. Like, yeah, his design could be semi-cool if it wasn't for the fact that he looks like an Among Us character.
He's always venting.
Yes.
So like the way I could, like, I have an idea how I could if they would change Caliban. Like, have him be the first ever, like, you fully summon different, like your 1 says summon a support.
Well, I mean, his 1 being literally just Beyblade mode.
Right.
It does have some use to it, which allows, if you're not looking at the ground, it actually causes Caliban to pick up not only speed, but allows him to dash forward. But if you're looking at the ground, it literally causes him to pick up speed, burn more energy, and do more damage.
The way... Okay. So make him into the actual Beyblade Warframe. Like, actually give him, like, I don't know, give him a item that makes him, Beyblade harder. Like, give him arm blades. I don't know.
Well, the thing about his one is that I wish it scaled with your melee. It doesn't. It scales with your power strength. Like, if Taliban was very similar to that of, like, Atlas, where you had a stat stick weapon to be able to increase the power of your one, then then Taliban would probably be a wee bit better when it comes to his one.
Right. Two, I would say...
As I said about... Yeah,
I'm thinking
as I said about his two, it could be better. It's definitely better. Especially if you're in a higher plane of existence.
I don't know. I feel like they could make him into like a pirate warframe. Like, yes, I know Hydron's supposed to be the pirate warframe. Hydroid's supposed to be the pirate warframe, but hear me out, because he technically does have one leg.
For a creature that's effectively supposed to be the warframe sentient next to Revenant and all of them, he's effectively trying to be Nidus without being Nidus.
That's why I was thinking he could be the first. You know, he could be the first summoning warframe.
He is. Well, technically.
So, okay, let me explain what I mean, alright? His one can summon a support ally. Yeah, I'll do. So his one could summon like a support ally that heals the team. His two can summon ranged fighters. Keep his three, but buff his three to like, and his four could be like he summons like an armor. If that makes any sense.
So, explanation of each of his abilities. Become a spinning vortex of death. Hold R2 to accelerate the Maelstrom, increasing damage to the target or enemies, or tap it by dashing towards enemies, hitting enemies, inflicting them with sentient wrath. Creatures, and then creates a destructive blast.
Right.
Now, again, with the way that reads, it sounds cool.
Right.
His two, which is called Sentient's Wrath, smash the ground, sending out a radial wave of destruction. Those not killed by the initial blast are helplessly lifted into the air, where they take amplified damage for a short time.
That's why
the problem with these two abilities is his one doesn't do enough damage.
The sentients are not laughing at my
even though
jokes.
they're all separate damage that he has for his one. His two is great for stalling enemies, I'm not going to lie. It's just, the problem with it is that the range of his two is limited to anything below him or directly in front of him. It does not hit anything above him.
Right, but the reason why I was saying you could give him, like, you could change him entirely and give him, like, a very interesting style.
With the summoning warframes, the summoning sentinels that you'd speak of, they could easily give him a rotating wheel for his three, to give him literally 3 different types of sentience that he can summon.
Okay, then maybe, make his one scale with melee, turn his two, maybe scale it with his ability, I would say you could change it to where, like, depending on, give him kind of like a chroma feel.
So if I were to rework Caliban, I would definitely have it where his one does scale with whatever the melee weapon is that you have.
if it's a heavy...
Make it to where his...
See, my whole joke is, depending on, like, what type it is, and it scales with it, if it's a dual-handed weapon, it scales, you know, give it different scalings. Like, if it's a two-handed weapon, like axes, great swords, stuff like that.
To explain what a stat stick is in Warframe, is it takes whatever melee weapon you have. One case Warframe in point would be Gara.
Okay.
And they take the damage of your melee weapon and add it to their ability. With Gara, for instance, if you have a very high slashing melee weapon, it takes all of the high slashing melee weapons in your current melee stat and adds it to her slash or puncture damage. Another Warframe example of this is Atlas, who benefits from high impact damage for his stat stick.
Right. I was going to say, I like the idea that I was pointing out is you could turn him into a straight summoner.
Yes. Like I said, if they gave his 3 the ability to change the sentinels that you pick from, that would be honestly great. That would be like a huge change for him. His sentinels do some good things about them, which is gives you overshield, while also being a cute little distraction.
Right.
But otherwise, they're not really that great. And lastly, his 4 converge 3 streams of raw energy upon a single point, causing a massive reactive blast. The fallout of the blast will strip the armor and shields from all enemies it touches. Which, with my happy ass putting a lot of ability strength on it,
right,
I can literally strip 77% armor and shields away from enemies, which is both good and bad to have.
The steady blade in certain
because
extracts a tide
without
of
the armor, then your enemies lose the weakness to corrosive damage.
Right.
But with armor, they do take a wee bit less damage, especially the higher level stuff. But otherwise, it doesn't really matter what you do with it. It's kind of just there. Like I said, personally, this Warframe could benefit from a major rework if Digital Extremes decides to rework him. But the odds of them reworking Caliban is very likely the odds of them reworking any of the open world maps that they have. It's gonna be low for a while.
True.
Unless people realize, oh, Caliban's not getting enough love, what can we do to improve his abilities? And they may take suggestions, they may not. Really depends. Like I said, the Warframe could be great, but it's so far one of the bigger disappointment Warframes, sadly.
Yeah, I feel like you could make him into like our first gun Warframe, like depending on what his primary and secondary are.
Mesa's already our gun Warframe, so
she's our cowboy Warframe. I'm talking about actual gun.
She has actual gun as their regulators.
I think you're missing the point. I'm talking about the way I'm thinking of guns.
You're talking about somebody who has not only a turret build, but also the ability to shoot people as a part of their actual ability setup, which we have ultimately 3 Warframes that do that. We have Hildren's pistol, Mesa's regulators, and then we have Protea's turret.
Right. The way I'm imagining we can make him to a gun is, depending on what his primary is, it could, he could be the first warframe to deal with like either depending on what it is, like his abilities.
So, a warframe that scales off of your primary weapon.
Primary and secondary.
Which, Mace's passive literally says as long as you're not using a melee weapon, you get extra health.
Right. That's why I said she's the cowboy warframe. Like, the idea I'm thinking of is, like, his first ability could be, depending on, like, if you're using a shotgun with me, I can create the next 5 shots I have with my shotgun is a much more heavier crit chance.
Mm-hmm.
Like, his second ability could be if I'm using dual pistols, right? Because there's other secondaries. They're not just pistols.
Pistols, books, knives. There's a bunch of them. There's also shotguns, snipers, and actual rifles.
Right. So if its secondary
Along
says if I'm using a single pistol,
The system continues to fall into chaos.
Like I said,
give me 4 special shots that lets me ignore armor and shield.
Streamer, as I'm effectively telling you, is like, Caliban can be good. He could have. I'm just saying, he needs a lot more improvements that I think Digital Extremes really needs to think over.
I'm just here coming up with ideas. That's all I'm doing.
It is nice.
I'm just here to come up with ideas.
It is nice to hear possible ideas to make him better, but until actual DE decides to give him a better power set, we're kind of stuck with the bottom of the barrel that is Caliban.
No, I understand that.
Yeah.
That's why I'm leveling him up right now and then be done with him.
Yes. It doesn't help that he automatically gets outshined by some of the other warframes that they decide to put into the game.
Right.
But like I said, he could be better.
I don't know. I was enjoying the conversation. And you could just call me Talon, too.
I know I could call you just Talon if I felt like it, but I figured streamer is. You seem to pay more attention when I call you streamer.
Burf.
Grumpy lizard.
Ah.
I'm not gonna lie. I could literally sit here all day. I could almost sit here all day displaying all these warframe abilities and stuff like that, and go into chat with them. But I'm pretty sure you wanted to have a level up with this goofy Google. Oh, hi there, Volban.
I just heard high Volpan, and my brain's like, we have a Volpan?
We have a Volban. That would be Blitzed Foe, is what I'm currently seeing.
Blitz Phoenix.
Blitzed Phoenix? Yeah, no. Blitz Phoenix is playing as the Volban.
He's playing Master Chief.
He's playing the Master Chief.
Keep fighting, Tenno.
Don't need to call me twice.
Book! Yep, book.
Funny enough, we don't have any more books yet.
That's because the Tome book was the first one to be released. So we're not going to have any more outside of the one at the moment.
Hit him with the knowledge, Jinx!
Bye. I'm here to level up weapons. You're here to level up warframes.
I'm also leveling up my Baritone, but I'm using book. I mean, technically, you could rework, level up set your book back to 1 and just immediately level it.
Already did. I really don't have any other means for putting another format into it. Other than, maybe if I had another mod that I was thinking about putting onto it. But so far, what I have on it at the moment is my current best build.
Holy cow!
Someone went flying, I see.
Kill 10 enemies with a single attack. Okay.
Yep, nope. I see what's going on. Volban, you jerk.
I can't collect the energy, damn it.
Volban, aim down.
Did someone type that to him?
No. I think after he realized that his orb was in the ceiling is when he probably found out.
Volban, why did you take the melee away?
You know what? I think he might be bugged, is the funny part.
Well, apparently got an achievement without trying. Woohoo!
Wee.
I don't know. I would love to see them, like, one of the things I really hope they do. Give us our first warframe who splits into 3 different pieces.
Maybe an outside of the dog?
Outside the dog, I want to see... I want to see a warframe legit do this, and that transforms into 3 different things.
Well,
like,
the problem with that... There is a bit of a problem with that. The first problem is the programming. The second is how to be able to control more than one warframe.
So I was hitting that enemy with straight book magic.
Sometimes straight book magic is not what it is.
Oh,
Volban, I love you. Aww.
Aww.
Aww, Volt. Aww.
For anyone who's wondering, is someone stream sniping us? I have no idea.
I don't know. I don't see anybody.
God, you dick!
Get him, Volban. Send him to the sky. Send him to the sky.
This is so dumb.
Like, you don't think I won't have you don't think I have power? You don't think I have the speed to deal with this?
God, now I just gotta wait for it to come down so I can go get those items.
To be fair, some of the items might be a wee bit glitched, I'm not gonna lie.
God. Master Chief, do you care to explain to me why are you sending people to heaven, sir?
Nope.
The Bibble.
Captain, the Bibble.
You question the words of the mighty Jimmy?
That says the Bibble. And you would have known if I said the Bibble, my friend.
I will send you... I will throw the Wait, where did you at? So I could... Things where you hiding?
Oh, holy horse!
What?
I missed!
What is going on? I am very...
As you should be.
I lost Josh.
Blue.
What? What happened?
Everything. Everything happened.
Extraction is ready.
Yeah.
Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
Wait, why can I not?
Triangular. My friend.
Continue to
There you
defend.
go.
Apparently that's my ex.
Rewarded for your bravery.
I wanted to look at
Tab on the keyboard if you want to see where your level is.
Well, Caliban needs 6 more levels, while Gun needs 4 more.
Cool. Technically, if you stay here and you do your abilities a bunch of times, you should be able to do it no problem.
Volban scares me, I won't lie.
As he should.
The Master Chief Warframe, go.
Well, there's this Bastille triggering, and now everyone's being slurped into the vacuum.
Well hit, bro. I'm just gonna wait until he starts orbital striking everyone.
That would be his 3. And the factor that he's using his 4 tells me that he's not planning on using his 3 that often.
Well, I'm definitely gonna say my ult did give me an achievement, I'll take. Where does he go?
Wherever Volban decides to put him, that's where he's going.
God, he looks like friggin' Master Chief if he was a mage. Go, my allies. Oh shit, he summoned energy pizzas.
Oh, I guess he's low on energy. I wonder why.
That's it. You know what? Spin! Beyblade, Beyblade, let it rip. I'm about to go so fast.
Oh no, fire. Whatever will I do?
Holy crap, I just saw an orbital death strike.
Yep, that'd be Volban.
Oh god, that was actually right in front of my face. Holy jeez.
Like I said, that was Volban playing basketball.
He's Kobe Bryant. Oh dear god, he's doing it again, Jinx.
Yep. He's onward to Skybound.
You think he's learned that from League of Legends?
Nope.
I mean, to be fair, there is a champion that...
Yeah, I think what's going on is that he's accidentally jumping really high up and he's tossing his 4. And it's just kind of goobering.
And I fell. Yep. God, the death. It's a glorious thing, don't get me wrong, but God, is it bright.
Yep. Oh, and I hear him play status with Shadow Orbs.
The random defense turrets go.
Yep. My brother. You don't understand why I'm saying, like, I don't see why you're thinking you need a gun warframe when we have, like, literally 4 to 5 warframes that are just none.
I wanted a gun warframe so we actually had... Volpin is literally the trap master, okay? That's all I wanted a warframe that actually, like, you know, was kind of did what Jin did from LOR, except, you know, not actual close.
The only thing I can think of Jin does is effectively what Trapmaster Boy is doing here with his 4 is quite literally put people up, suspend people up in an animated air. It's like, Yes,
but Jin also launches bombs. Also, His pistol does turn into a sniper rifle to literally go dome headshots. Yeah.
Like a ball band over here, quite literally. Like, I have Flechette Orb that domes people. I have Speed Pad. I have Explodey Orbital Strike Weapon. Worst case scenario, we get the Ogress going. Which is just quite literally Fireball Bomb. I don't know why everyone's in the sky, but it's funny.
I was just trying to get my ult up.
Yes, the almighty four.
Which, I will say, if the enemies are around it, it does do an AoE damage.
Yes. Ah! Nox! You jerk! Be gone!
I killed a cat with an energy beam.
Yay, feline has committed the feline crimes. I mean, I am not gonna. That blue beam of Caliban is beam a Caliban ability.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
Yeah, one more.
Yes.
One more round.
Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
I was typing yes.
Yes, and I already responded with yes. Vault left.
I'm starting to think my bullets are not going to be doing much damage anymore. Oh,
What the frick?
I almost fell down a hole. I was thinking, you're corrosive or toxic damage?
Most likely toxic if you're seeing skull and crossbones.
That's not annoying at all.
Yep.
Jesus.
Yeah, corrosive will have like a weird little teardrop thing going on with it. To the sky with you!
What?
I just love seeing an Exodus just flail about. Oh, it's so good, man. He's like, whee! Nox, it's your turn. Go forth, brother. Show your mini. Oh, he got too fast.
Yeah, you got hit by bullet magic and beam.
Mm-hmm.
Those are just permanently stuck up there, aren't they?
No. They drop down after a bit. Although it is.
I have to jump to get shit. Holy cow, that's such a...
Oh, it's so beautiful.
The power of shenanigans in this game.
Yep.
I just saw someone spin past me and then go up there.
Hi, that would be one of my abilities, thank you. Oh, that guy got super boned.
How?
They just saw the power of force.
So are you also using a book?
Yes.
Okay, I was like, why am I seeing green energy besides mine?
That'd be mine. Oh, big guy.
I love how that thing can just travel through walls.
What, my blades?
That and also the energy of the death book.
Sometimes.
Oh, Jesus criminy.
Yep, he's now got it on the ground.
Oh no, again! I can't see what is going on.
You don't need to see to know what's going on. You just need to know. Explosions.
Oh god, never
Somebody
mind.
caught on something? Let me check. Oh, hey! My 400 shard for a dang ribbon. Woo!
Wait, didn't I give you some of my rim mods?
I think you might have given me at least one, for all I bloody know.
I think I gave you some. I still need to try to unlock my rim mods.
All good? Alrighty.
Reinforcements available.
Silly shenanigans, so.
Choose to leave now or continue fighting.
Caliban!
GG. Ah, heck yeah, book spin!
Oh, that was horrifying.
Yes.
Alright. Chroma, you're next. Barrington, you're already leveled up. I don't have any of the pages bought for the book.
Huh?
Oh, I was thinking about my book.
What about it?
Oh, I saw you could buy pages for it.
Those aren't pages, those are mods.
Really?
Yes, there's special mods only for the book, and you can only have one of them equipped to your book at a time.
So you can't equip all of them.
Technically, you can only equip 2 at a time if you have the Xless adapter slot activated for it, but otherwise you can't equip all of them. Due to the factor that all of them have a unique effect that requires them to, that basically either requires your ult fire to hit enemies or to do silly things with said ult fire. Other times, like the one I currently have that I got from the Mirror Defense on Deimos, it allows me to basically strip armor and shields from enemies whenever I just randomly attack them with either book or weapon. But yes, they are special mods known for tomes, which is what the book is. Typical way of acquiring them is C rotation on the Mirror Defense in Deimos, which you get access to the Mirror Defense in Deimos once you do the Whispers of the Wall mission. and or you could just flat out buy the entire pack for however much platinum it's asking for.
I think it was asking for 110.
Yeah.
Oh no!
I'm not gonna lie. There is one good mod from it, which is for each enemy you hit with your ult fire of the book, it recharges energy. Which, combined with Grendel's Nourish, gets you a lot of energy really quick. And because of the various abilities and various ways to get more energy, arcanes like Arcane Energize is effectively got extremely down in price as of late.
I see.
When it comes to the warframe market. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if max rank Arcane Energize is not going for 20 platinum right now, at this point. With how bad the economy has gotten. Would not surprise me one bit.
You said you have all the warframes, right?
Yes. I've completed mastery with all the warframes at least once. The only one I don't technically have in my arsenal at the moment is Gauze.
Gauze.
I prefer not to have him at the moment due to the factor that his Prime is going to be releasing either sometime this month or next month.
But you have completed Gauze, or have you not completed?
I have completed all of the warframes, and whichever ones I have completed, I have thrown into my Hellsmith to be subsumed. Waiting for the next Prime Warframe to be released, effectively.
I see. Let's see. Bundles. You don't like dressing up your Warframe, do you?
I rarely do. Like, as you can probably see on my wishlist thing, if you check it, you'll most likely see what I usually have for wishlist stuff.
I don't know if I can check your wishlist, can I?
Profile, wishlist. like when you look into somebody's show profile, you can literally just scamper over to their wish list. Case in point, I can see on yours there is a particular tiger pattern skin for the Lysette that you're looking for. To kind of give me an idea of what you have for a wish list.
I haven't made a wish list for this game because I was like, I don't. There's some stuff I wouldn't mind, and there's some stuff I'm like, I'm kind of okay.
Yeah. Case in point, like if you go to my, if you go to show profile on people on your little squad, you'll see at the very far end it says it says wish list. That should show you everything that that person has or is wanting to have.
I see some pretty cool stuff, I won't lie.
Yep. I typically just have those up to be like, hey, these are some cool items I would like to get, but I can't due to reasons. One of those reasons is that if you see a little blue diamond in the corner, that is a Tenogen item, which requires real-world money to actually buy them. I'm like, I'm not gonna do that, somebody. They look cool, but I'm not gonna do that. Although I will admit, for a platinum one, the one that looks really pretty is definitely the Rhino Beetle for Rhino. Like I said, that one I honestly think is a pretty skin. Personally.
Alrighty, you ready?
Yep. Just had to mod out my primary weapon since I forgot to do that last mission. Otherwise, I'm ready to go.
Wait, let me double check something.
Alright.
Nothing suspicious. Doody, I did nothing suspicious, Your Honor. Doody. Hey! What are you doing?
I just started the mission. And it's like, oh, you wish to not do anything suspicious. I see what you're doing on the stream. I see what you're doing. You silly, silly man.
I didn't do nothing.
Oh, woo woo.
The enemy is at our doorstep.
Hello there,
You must
Dragon
defend our
Boy.
equipment until
I am
reinforcements
Space
arrive.
Lobster.
Worry not, Weather Boy. We are here to commit crime.
Isn't that I still prefer his fire ability over his others?
I mean, to be fair, his Fire Ward is basically just gives you temporary extra health until the timer of it goes away.
We are readying
But I've heard,
Hello
like,
there.
like people have said, like, his electric ability is the best, or his ice one. It's like, I've always preferred fire.
So, his ice one is only good if you like the concept of having armor, which armor itself is a form of damage resistance. Typically, what his armor's meant to do is he was originally made for kind of like an Eidolon hunt thing if you go for his ice build.
Yep.
Otherwise, if you're looking for survivability, Chroma is actually really good at the arbitration missions.
That's why I enjoy them. And also, Jinx, do not look at your inbox.
If I managed to catch you before you ended up actually sending a message to it, it might have canceled the order.
No, I sent it before I clicked the mission.
And I see.
I still want to get the war, though.
I mean, heck, if I ever come across another stalker, there is a high chance that he might drop it. Since, I'm not going to lie, it's like, I don't know what it is. Every time I come across him nowadays, he literally drops the dang weapon. I'm like, I don't need this. I already have this weapon. Why are you giving me this weapon?
And you can't trade it the blueprint, sadly.
Correct. I can only sell it.
Well, I shitted off my lobster armor and now I roll.
He has become the lobster roll. So, a wee bit of information about your 4 there as Chroma. You do know it halves your armor, right?
Yep.
Which armor, every 300 things of armor is about 50% damage resistance.
Yep.
Figured I'd give you that little number.
I'm very familiar with Chroma. That's why I call myself the Chroma main. And I call him Space Lobster because of this skin.
Let's see.
Because look at the back of my thing, alright?
I have the skin. I know what it looks like.
I wield lobster tail. Alright, someone brought the Shadows guy over.
Not.
No.
For all I know, that could be a syndicate.
It's a syndicate. Fuck me. They're mad at me.
Yep. What flavor of syndicates after your booty hole?
The Red Death.
Ah, so Red Veil. Got it. Get the no-go.
They're not too thrilled with me because I'm not being friendly with them.
Hey, that's just extra EXP. That's all I gotta say.
True.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting? Keep fighting.
All right.
Another opportunity
Level
to
26 silver
extract
weapon.
will appear soon.
But you know why I leave the dragon wherever I think it should be. You know that, right?
Credit boost is typically the go-to reason for it.
That, and also because of the fact I get faster without it.
True. Minor movement speed buff because of it. And in addition to that, the dragon also has like a minor like stun ability that also could be triggered when it's out, but it's very random when it does it.
Yep, and it depends on which element.
Sometimes. Not all the time. Sometimes.
Yep.
But it always gives a additional credit boost drop though, whenever it's released.
That's why whenever I'm EXP farming, I put them in that little cubby area.
Sorry, there is a feline at the door, telling me that it wishes to know that there is company here.
No, I don't like the fact that your dragon basically goes, here, let me stop what you're doing so I can come back in.
Yeah? You mean the split second thing there?
Yep.
Literally just saw my cat Sonic the Hedgehog somebody. That was funny. Powers of the spin dash is strong with this one. Meow.
Thank you.
Ba-da-da-da-dum-dum-dum. Alrighty.
Extraction is ready, unless you can handle more of the enemy.
I just love the fact I have no armor on and I'm hiding from you.
Oh.
I am a hidey boy.
Mm-hmm.
That reminds me, I now need to switch warframes. Oh, I want to save that for later.
Ready to kick.
Bottom.
Well, I got a new appearances that I'm gonna have to go mess with now.
You do?
Well, yes.
Why do you have new appearances, Jinx?
I wonder why.
Well, look at me, I didn't do nothing.
Well, I feel like I'm older than you.
What?
If I'm not mistaken, I feel like I'm older than you.
Your Honor, I did nothing. Jinx here is accusing me of trying to accuse me of something, Your Honor. I am innocent. Your Honor, I would like to say Jinx is capping.
Your Honor, I feel like my friend here is trying to say that I'm capping even though I am not.
Your Honor, I would.
Him who is the.
Your Honor, I would like.
Who does the cap.
Your Honor, I am saying Jinx is here as a liar, Your Honor.
I've been thinking, operator.
See, he admits he lies.
I said you lie.
No, but you lie.
You lie.
You the liar.
You the liar.
You the liar.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Jinx.
You the liar.
You the liar.
You do the liar.
You doing the liar, you chicken nugget.
Woo, 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 woo.
A woo 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 to you too, you liar.
Woo, 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 woo.
I did not lie, Your Honor. I don't know what you're talking about. I did nothing, James. Why don't you tell the class what happened?
Squirrel, that's what happened.
Jinx won't admit when he won't say nothing.
Advancement imminent.
Because you know what I will say.
Go ahead, say it.
You
Say
said the naughty word.
What naughty word did I say?
Not ninja.
I said not ninja? You racist.
Mm.
You insult our ninja code.
Woo, 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 woo.
Oh, what do you do? Oh shit, we still have someone here.
Yeah, that's still kind of vibing. And they're gonna have to wait because I have a bit of a moment going on here. They're gonna have to wait. Ooh, my.
Chad, I don't know what Jinx is talking about. Jinx is...
You capping. You capping.
Okay, what did I possibly do that I have harmed you, Jinx?
You have not harmed me in anything, but you know what you have done? You have committed a serious war crime that I am now going to show you war crime.
What war crime have I done? Tell it in front of our chat.
Boy, I saw those gifs. You know what you did.
What gifts? I don't know what you're talking about.
You know what you did, and I'm pretty sure your stream saw what you did.
Chad, what did I do?
Chat knows what you did.
Chad, what did I do?
They can call you out for it.
Chad, tell me what I did in the comments. I did nothing. I like how there's only 2 people watching. I think it's just you and me. Chat, we're not You goblin! You f***ing goblin!
And I believe another one of our friends is actually also watching this, because I just noticed they put a couple of things in.
Yeah, it's Lily.
Yes.
Alright, where are you at? Where are you hiding? That's what it looks like?
Yes, because of my color palette, for one of them. Want to take a wild guess who this is?
I'm gonna guess Garuda?
Nope.
Who?
You're gonna have to find out.
Because I only know about 2, right?
Ooh.
Oh, it's Mesa.
Mm-hmm. What you have done.
I am innocent. I don't know what you think I did. Oh, that is a cool piss. Look at the prime I have. This thing is cool.
Which prime? Oh, you're using the Magnus. Yep.
Can I get 2 of these?
I don't think there is an Act Magnus, sadly.
I would give this to Mesa so much and just go yippee-ki-yay.
Yes, and if you wish to see what the skin looks like that you sent me, sir, I'm currently activating the 4 right now.
Oh, there's another... I won't lie, she looks pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't get how you play Ember, and even though I'm running Ember, it's like, your 3 has...
your 1 shoots Firebolt, your 2 gives you damage resistance, your 3 causes gigantic Fire Stomp, and your 4 summons Death Meteors from the sky.
I see it, and I can charge up Fireball.
Yes, to do additional damage.
Oh my god, it's wizard time, motherfucker! Fireball!
Mm-hmm.
I am playing wizard.
Yep. Fire wizard. And the way your 2 works is every time you cast your 1 and your 4, it increases the damage reduction that it can get.
Right.
And every time you cast your 3, it reduces it. And you want to kind of juggle between your 4 and your 3, because the moment your 2 max caps out at 90% or whatever its current cap is, it will start draining energy from you. Otherwise, as long as you have energy and as long as you don't reactivate your 2 again, you effectively have permanent damage resistance as long as you keep that bar in the well-balanced area.
So she's a gamble warframe.
She is definitely a warframe of, I'm going to be... Can I throw multiple of those? Or is it just the one? Yeah, it's just the one. That's funny.
So as long as I spam certain abilities, I can keep it up.
Yes, like I said. Your 1 and your 4 will increase the speed of it, while your 3 will not only lower it, but also lower the speed of it as well. So kind of think of it like you're exhaling fire when you're using your 3, and then your 1 and 4 is basically speeding up the fire. Does that make sense?
It does. So basically you want to make sure to keep it from overheating you.
Correct.
Well, it's at 19-20% right now.
Yep.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting? Keep fighting. Another opportunity.
Hey, I'm learning this warframe, and I am so far enjoying it.
Yep.
But she doesn't do self-damage, does she?
Nope. They don't have self-damage in this game.
They used to for Chroma.
Yeah, until they took out self-damage for all warframes.
I thought they kept it for Chroma, though.
Nope. Chroma has no way to self-damage himself anymore. Which is the reason why so many people are upset that they basically just boned Chroma over.
Wait, who left?
I think the other Ember.
No, Ember's still here.
I think it's the Hydroid. Then. Yeah, I see both Embers, so yeah. I see normal Ember, which is you, and then Ember Prime.
So she scales a lot with ability strength?
Yes. Efficiency and ability strength is your go-to things, because the way your 4 works is for every enemy in your field of view, you spend 5 energy to hit them.
So as long as my thing doesn't reach overheat, my 2 reaches like high maximum, it gives me energy back, right?
Nope. It gives you damage resistance, like flat damage resistance, equal to whatever the percentage is showing.
So what if it reaches 100%?
It won't reach 100. At best, it could reach 90%, and that is, if it reaches its max volume, it'll start burning energy from you.
I thought it was giving you energy.
No. If anything, there is an augment for your 4, where if enemies are afflicted by your 4, they have a higher chance to drop energy orbs.
So she's the one who makes board wipes.
She was originally, because her original board wipe status that she had was trigger her for literally just wait around. Because she used to have the ability to quite literally burn everything as she walked. That's why her ability is called Burn on Fire.
Yep.
But due to updates and stuff like that, she had to her ability kind of got super nerfed to where now it's just meteors from the sky that then leave a lingering fire ring on enemies.
For me, it's 65.
At max?
At max.
Okay, as you level up, that will probably go up. So, that's a bear that in mind situation. As for the one who's given us extra energy, that would be the Ember Prime with the Nourish effect from Grendel.
So he probably replaced the 2.
No, if anything, he probably replaced the 1 for Nourish. Due to the concept that Ember's 1 is a single target ability.
Holy shit.
That was annoying. But yeah.
Oh, I was about to execute him. So what if you make her raw and ability strength?
You lose out on your to hit multiple people. You very likely will have at max 90% on your one thing. And effectively your 4 will very likely just do a metric ton of damage.
So you said power and efficiency.
Power, range, and efficiency. Duration is not inherently needed. The range is, again, mostly for your 3, but otherwise, like I said, it's not inherently needed for much. In addition to that, your 4, if enemies end up surviving the initial meteor hit, kind of leaves like a weird spreadable cloud of fire around them. Which will afflict other enemies with that cloud of fire. Which is why you see like a weird ring of fire usually surrounding some of these Exabyte enemies.
Yep.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
Oh, you made me laugh so hard though.
Hmm?
What you typed? You gifted him, and I'm like,
Good fortune, hunter.
Well, you were asking me the question of
I asked chat.
You asked chat, and I responded because I was in chat.
Yes, but that's you know what? I'm gonna tip your hat because I can't say that's cheating. But god damn it, Chiefs. Alright, give me 1 moment, guys. I'll be right back. I'm gonna quickly go talk to my grandma. I'll be right back. Okay?
Alrighty.
And I need tea.
Ordis has been counting stars, operator. All accounted for.
Alright, who was disrespecting me talking about me talking to my grandmas? Who was being disrespectful?
I see no one in chat that is saying such a thing.
Oh. Hey, I have to ask at least, you know.
Yes.
So on the notion, Jinx, there is a topic I do want to talk about.
Go for it.
And to chat, this one is just me. How do you feel about Warframe skins?
Personally, I say if you like the idea of having your Warframe prettified, like, if you like the idea of having something different to look at, then by all means, I say buy the skins. Otherwise, it's no different than, say, if you're playing League of Legends and you're just kind of wanting to get a skin for, say, your favorite champion. Honestly, I don't see any problem with spending money that you think you feel happy about for like say Warframes or even champions that you like.
Right.
In addition to that, it also helps support the company in basically getting more money to be able to make more characters and skins, if anything. You know?
That's true. And and the reason oh, go ahead.
But that's just me personally. Is like, honestly, in Warframe, you don't have to spend money on it to get what you want in the game. Yeah, there are some exclusive things here and there that you can't get unless you have certain things gotten. But otherwise, I'm just saying to most of it.
I mean, true, but there's one thing I kind of want to... The reason why I'm asking is because, like, I know, Jinx, you play every Warframe. Roughly every Warframe, if I'm not mistaken.
Depending on what the situation calls for, I try my best to play at least one of each Warframe.
Right, but, like, you don't have, like, special stuff for your mains.
Outside of what I have for Valkyr, there is no massive selection of things that I would get for her.
Because part of me thinks, you know, Like, my brain's like, I could get a new companion, but, like, honestly and truly, like, I've been hesitant to wanting to get, like, cool stuff and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, I officially decided, you know, this is going to be one of those games I am going to stream.
Yeah.
But the issue I have is I don't know which one I like. Because there are a lot of cool skins, which I don't want to buy every skin. Like I did
Which is understandable.
back in League. Which, chat, we don't talk about the history of that. Oh, shit. I gotta blow my nose.
All good.
Ugh. God, I hate being sick, guys. I don't think... Quick little tangent. I don't like being sick. I don't know if anyone ever told, or people who know me really well, I never like being sick. Like, if anyone's curious, I hate being sick, because when I'm sick, it means I actually have to, like, lay down, cry myself to sleep, and I just hate it. But, you know, honest and truly, like, I've been, like, there are some warframes like, Jinx and I have said, that there are some warframes I probably will buy, like, that are a real pain in the rear.
Yeah. And of course, I will definitely give you the heads up of which ones are worth the farming and which ones are not worth it.
Right.
Personally.
Oryx? Or Corix, or however you pronounce his name.
The most recent one?
I have his blueprint,
Personally, in my book, if you have a lot of time to mess around within the new area, then by all means, you can easily get him. But again, as I stated, it's mostly just a lot of time and preparation to be able to get the parts that you need for him.
Oh yeah, quick question. Which one's the Surfer Warframe?
That would be Ureli.
Do I already have bought Ureli? I don't... Oh, no, I don't.
If you saw what looked like a little anime girl in your arsenal...
Chad, I'm buying her because I tried doing her mission. She's complete BS.
Yeah, it's... At this point, you may as well buy it due to the concept that her main blueprint can only be gotten through a glitchy thing.
Also, I brought Starax because I heard he's a pain.
Styanax?
Yeah.
To get Styanax, you have to go do call missions to go get the stock to buy his blueprints. Otherwise, what comes actually his actual pieces, on the other hand, they're not that hard to actually acquire.
Oh, I shouldn't have probably bought them. Oh well.
If anything, it speeds you up 6 days, if anything.
Okay, last one. I know your sword one is also one of those.
Which one?
Culvero, the knife wielder.
Kulivo?
Yeah.
So, for Kulivo, I highly recommend basically taking your time with him, since his whole thing is predominantly in the Duveri paradox.
Right.
And unless you're planning on spending a lot of countless hours in the Duveri paradox on certain days, well, in-world days.
Yep.
Because effectively, to get the materials for him, you have to fight him in an arena. Which, the days that you can fight him is on Envy, Anger, Sorrow, and one other.
Hmm. So yeah, I just bought him.
Yeah. I highly recommend just... He is one of the ones I would probably recommend buying unless you're planning on doing, like, maybe a show-off stream to your fan bases. But otherwise, just buy them. Another one I would recommend buying is Hero, if you don't already have him.
I have
Equinox,
Haro.
if you don't... Yep. Equinox, if you don't have them.
Let's see here. Haro I have. Equinox. Yeah. I already have Equinox, yep.
Gauze is another one.
Gauze. Okay, I could buy them.
And that's effectively it. When it comes to warframes that I highly recommend people to just flat out buy.
Cora?
I mean, Cora, unless you're wanting to not do the Sanctuary onslaughts, I just say buy her.
I'll be willing, like, most of them I do want to work to get, but, like, some of them I'm like, I know some of the new ones, it's glitchy.
So, Cora is perfectly fine. You can get her parts every 8, you can get parts for her every 8 waves in Sanctuary Onslaught.
Did you say Inaros or no?
Inaros you can get easily, since it's his quest to literally get him.
For some reason I don't have him, but my brain's like, no, I know I have him.
Do you have Inaros Prime? Because he would, if you're doing sort by usage, he would probably be your most used warframe at the time.
I see name. Oh wait, hold on.
He'd be at the top rank if he's most used.
Sorted by name.
So it'd be alphabetical then. So if you switch it to probably usage, it'll take your most used for warframe and put it at the top.
Okay, I'm actually kind of scared right now.
What?
Where the fuck is my Inaros? I'm sorry, excuse me?
Do bear in mind, you did have another account, so this account might have not finished the Sands of Inaros quest.
Nope, I have not touched Sands of Inaros. I'm apparently
eventually you're going to have to do that quest anyway. Yeah, because that's all you got to do is just check to see what quests you have and have not done, and you'll effectively get the gist of what you have and don't have on this
Wave
thing.
Rider, Sands of Inaros, Jorda's Recept, Hidden Messages, Call of Tempari.
Tempestari.
Yep. Octavia's Anthem,
Okay.
Mask of Revenant, Glass Gambit, Silver Grove.
Okay, so for Call of the Tempestari, I say buy Sevagoth, because his farm is annoying.
I have Sevagoth.
Yeah. That's all Call of the Tempestari is to get Sevagoth. You got him because I think there was like a special event going on to get him.
Wait, remember platform? I am confused. Ambush opportunity, mobilize, railjack. I just got a Cephalon.
In other words, Cephalon Psi, which is effectively the Cephalon you get for when you have a railjack. You do need to go rebuild your railjack since it doesn't appear in the dry docks here.
Corpus convoy moving towards void space red zone, shipping lanes of abandoned void zones. Remember Lucas' system, finally dangerous. We are not wanted there, and yet Corpus returned. It would be stupid to investigate.
There are missions that I can help you with, and then there's missions I can't help you with.
I actually clicked on Tempestari, so...
Call the Tempestaris. Yep. You have Rising... Do you have the Rising Tide done? Which is effectively the mission that you need to have a railjack. Because you're going to be needing a railjack, my friend.
Yep, Rising Tide complete.
Okay. Then we're going to be needing to go into your railjack and go some murder. Because you're going to be either that, or I could just trade you mods for a while, but we could do that off-stream kind of thing if needed.
Wrong button. Railjack, how you doing? Yeah, Railjack's modded. Maybe not upgraded, but he does have mods.
Yeah, because I've got to state this. The Call of the Tempestari is, sadly, I believe, a solo mission, unless you have other players that have the mission. And effectively, it has you fighting off against Corpus enemies before basically getting you ready for the Deadlock Protocol.
Let's see, do I know I bought Sevakoth, did I?
If you
Yes, I
didn't
did.
buy him, yeah, I know you have Sevagoth because there was an event where you got both Sevagoth and his signature secondary weapon.
I think I bought him for a different reason, but...
Anyway. Prototea is another warframe I would normally recommend buying because, again, annoying farm to do.
No, I have Protea.
Yeah, which you don't have to, like I said, bear in mind, I'm saying to buy these warframes to make it easier, but in all actuality, you don't have to buy these warframes, they just are slightly annoying to get.
Except for some reason, the other account, which we will not. If anyone's wondering what happened to that account, Jinx could give you a quick summary while I buy an Oros.
So for the alt account, he effectively just had a lot of bad blood on it, which was a old PlayStation account.
Yep.
And that was effectively it. Just bad blood on an old PlayStation account, and just chooses not to stream that account at the chooses not to be on that account nor stream that account. So it's effectively just a dead account.
Yep.
Just realized with one of these skins, I literally just see what looks like a very evil Squidward face.
Well, isn't there skins you could buy for the whatchamacallit?
The Railjack?
No, I'm thinking of someone else.
Which warframe are you thinking?
No, the lady who you talked to.
Lotus?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you wish to access her customizable shenanigans, you literally go talk to the helmet in your bedroom.
Oh, Lily's here. Hi, Lily.
Hello there. Welcome to Chaos.
Oh yeah.
Where Sir Talon is losing his brain on what warframes he does and does not have because he remembers his other account.
Stop it. The button layout's a little different for me.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm good.
Alright, start up a mission when you're ready.
Um
I'm just gonna do silly thing.
what's your cat the warframe that's basically Fury Claws called?
Sorry, you mean Valkyr?
Yeah, sorry.
We can easily go get her by beating up on Alet V, unless you're talking about the Prime version.
I was talking about like what the skins were. I just wanted to know because I was curious if she had any skins.
She has a lot. In fact, one of the appearances that I use is actually a skin mixed with her one of her base helmets.
Hmm. Oh, you have her buff kitty. Cool.
Yes.
I thought she had a different skin.
She has a couple. She has her Immortal skin, she has her Buff Cat skin, she has Power Ranger skin, she has Blue Demon skin, which the Blue Demon skin is one that I'm also using.
I don't see her Power Ranger skin.
It's a Tennogen. She literally has one of them that makes her look like the white Tiger Zord. Yeah, because if you look on your actual Valkyria's appearance list, you'll actually see all the skins that she has.
Oh, it's sorted by name, isn't it?
I believe so.
Oh, they don't cost flat. That's annoying.
Yeah, if they have the blue diamond next to them, they cost actual money.
Yeah, I'll save. I'll save plat, but I'm gonna do something kind of funny though.
Hmm?
Oh. There we go.
Hmm.
Alrighty. You just immediately launched, didn't you?
Yes.
Well, Chet,
My friend.
I didn't do anything this time to Jinx, my good friend. You didn't get anything bad, I promise you.
Has been compromised. Defend the
I see.
until reinforcements arrive.
You are one buff rhino. Like, I mean, you look like a rhinoceros beetle.
Yes, that's the intent.
What
Well, the good news is I'm not gonna blind people now.
do you mean?
Well, ooh. So Rhino Prime has this really bad habit of blinding people with this too.
We are readying reinforcements. Keep fighting, Tenno.
Yeah. Ugh. I am listening, Jinx.
Yeah. Like I say, he just has a really bad time blinding people with his too.
Ah, I see.
Yes.
I wonder if you could spin around.
Hmm?
Oh, I'm out of it. Oh, shit. Yeah, I might have to do some changes to Ember. She's fun, don't get me wrong. I am definitely gonna have to do some changes though.
All good.
And keep in mind, I don't mind working hard to get certain warframes, but like for the primes though, I'd rather work for them than buy like.
Yeah. And hey, there's a Kulovo in this party. Ooh.
A what?
It's framing daggers, and I'm gonna say this, that's not me this time.
I know, you're playing Rhino.
Yep. Not just any Rhino.
Rhino Prime.
Yep. Murder Rhino.
I'm confused, why isn't my meteors doing anything?
They have to see people.
But I was staring right. Oh, okay.
Also, you might want to lower your tier there. Yeah. Sadly, that's the other thing about your 4 is that it needs a lot of clear line of sight. Otherwise, if it can't see its enemies, it kind of just says no you.
Sadly, that means you. But like, if you have clear sight on a whole bunch of enemies, just spin and hit it.
Effectively.
I just wish it would deal more damage. Yes, I haven't put a lot of good mods on it yet, but there are some cases where I would love to do. I just wish your field of vision would work better. Like,
Yeah. I think a lot of people wish that for Ember. But, again, kind of the reason why people kind of got upset when she got nerfed like that.
I mean, I guess I don't see where the nerf is. Like, yes, you're still doing heavy damage.
Yes. Effectively, the nerf is, instead of just passively letting it burn through, like it used to, people are upset by the concept of it just kind of needing line of sight of people.
I just worry, because it eats my energy pretty badly, just try to keep it in, like, in a good balance.
As I stated, yeah, no, because that's why I highly recommend having efficiency on it. Because that efficiency is gravely needed.
I can see where she's really fun, though.
Oh, yeah.
And see, that's the other one that I guess I don't quite get because, A, rusty at warframe. Yes, Chad, I'm rusty at warframe. It's more like I don't quite get the whole...
Builds.
I just don't understand the whole... I just don't understand, like, you know, Gara could become a board wipe.
Yes.
Garuda is just a murder-happy female who likes the worshipping corn.
Blades. Lots and lots of blood and blades.
That's why I call her corn. She's a corn warframe. And yes, people, that was 5 drinks if anyone's still doing that beer drinking. But the whole line of vision doesn't make sense. It's like, does my cursor need to be pointing at them?
Yes. It's literally a cone of vision.
Ah, okay, that makes more sense. Because, like, my screen shows all of them on my thing. So I have to point in the city of a group of enemies and then go Hadouken.
Pretty much. And then it rains meteors from the sky.
Reinforcements available.
Unlike, say, something like Rhino here, who I don't need vision of enemies. I just need to know that enemies are in the area. In addition to that, allies are also in the area. Allies get buffed. When allies get buffed, that means I'm doing good because ability shrink get buffed. Ability shrink get buffed means I can stomp and all the enemies get hit. And sometimes thrown up in the air.
Yeah, sadly though, trying to keep this thing from going lower is a little bit hard.
Yes. Whew. Flying beetle.
It is fun though, to launch meteors. But I just wish her ability gives her energy orbs.
It does. It requires an augment, but it does.
And I wish her fire, like, the way her fire feels does not feel like.
For her 1 or her 2.
Her 1. Like...
Yeah, no, it's probably the reason why most people usually get rid of her 1 when it comes to the whole doing the subsim shenanigans.
Like, it's a because, I mean, it's a cool ability, but it's just, like, it doesn't do much. Granted, I haven't properly fully put mods on it, but, you know.
Yes.
But, good lord, does she need a lot of energy.
Yeah.
Jesus!
There you go.
Her plus Rhino equal, like, extreme heat.
Yes.
Oh, I'm slowly learning how to play her.
But yeah, her general trick is You kind of want to just work her damage resist. Like when you have her 2 activated, you want to juggle it between staying somewhere within the middle.
Yep.
Otherwise, you really could just go all ham out with your 4.
Yep.
Like, if you feel like you're in desperate need of survivability, then, oh yeah, definitely pop your 2 and go nuts. Like, that's all I gotta say.
Yeah. Like, trying to keep an eye on it, especially when you're running low on energy, it does become a bigger pain.
Oh yeah.
But I also kind of noticed, like, yes, a lot of enemies are not weak to fire, so it makes it does make it hard to try to, like...
Yeah. Predominantly armored enemies kind of have a harder time being weak to it.
But I definitely see where you want ability range.
Mm-hmm. For some of her abilities.
Jesus! Like, I pointed in one direction, that's when the meter hits. But when I don't want... But when I want meter to hit the large group of enemies I clearly see, nah. No, it doesn't work.
Like I said, it catches whatever it scans for enemies, then it fires.
Mmm. Does it make sense to Talon? Not really, but I'll take it because, you know. Jesus.
Yeah.
She definitely needs, like, some type of, like... There's a mod I know that says the more... When you collect health orbs, it restores a certain amount of your energy.
That would be equilibrium.
She definitely needs that.
Yes, if she was able to produce health orbs. God, that scared me for a second there.
Sorry. I need energy quickly.
All good.
Fuck, I need energy.
And that is the reason why you do the pump and dump. Or at least, if you want to reset it, just turn off your 2, and then turn it back on.
True. Yeah, you definitely want to reset it.
Yes. There are moments where turning it off and turning it back on is probably your better option than just to pop your fire wave. Now, there is a funny little mod for your fire wave that gets you health for each enemy that's affected by it.
Yeah.
Which is actually really good if you're in like a really bad situation.
I could have sworn she would get, like, she took over heat damage, unless, like you said, they removed that.
She doesn't.
But I'm about to run out of energy. Shit.
Yep, there's a fire boy. Okay, a cat just got down. That's all that was.
I'm definitely laying the heat. Yes, pun intended, chat.
Yep.
I am running out of energy though, that's the issue.
Yeah, that's kind of the other thing about Amber, is that she's very energy starved.
So that's why I feel like you need Equinox. Or
Equilibrium.
Yeah.
Extraction is ready.
We can leave real fast to go get our things.
Yep.
Oh, that was a person who perished. Okay.
She's one mission. One round of this and then she'd be good.
Yep.
I'm not saying she's bad, but I'm like... God, trying to balance everything though is just such a pain.
Yeah. Mini.
Alright, let's see here. I have pistol gambit on her.
Whoa.
Do I not have? I don't have that. I don't have equilibrium on her? Well.
Equilibrium?
Yeah. Wait,
yeah.
after that, your squad converts 25% energy spent to shields while over shield are inactive.
Yep, that would be brief respite.
That would be kind of cool for her. Oh no, I have it. I thought it was. So yeah, I do have it on her. It's not leveled up. Picking up health orbs gives plus 60% energy. Picking up energy orbs give plus 60% energy. Health. I should probably level that up. There we go. Now it gives plus 80%. So yeah, I have her on pistol gambit because she's using a lot of pistols.
Yep.
I mean, I have a maxed out. So yeah, I do have ability to. Okay, let me make this better. Okay. I know there's remove all mods. Here we go. So, first things first, I'm gonna stand united. I mean, she doesn't need armor. She does need health. Oh, that gets rid of energy though. Oh, right, because her energy.
I'm gonna be needing to redo my book. Yay.
Sorry.
Not your dealing.
Okay, I'm gonna give her pistol gambit because it does. Because there's that. Okay, so. So first things first, let me go to my minuses and see. Okay, equilibrium, she definitely needs that. What else does she need? She doesn't need mobilize, streamline. I have streamline, which is efficiency. I'll give that to her right now. Power drift, yes. Oh. Do I want to give her Umber Intensify? It's plus 24 ability strength. Okay, let's see here.
Man, that is one angry cat.
Cunning Drift, yes. I don't need duration, right?
Duration and efficiency kinda is interchangeable. The only thing that duration really does is makes it to where your 4's fire rings last longer.
Right. So you might
effectively, if you have to, the only thing I have to state is that efficiency is good for your 2 or duration because I think those are interchangeable. If you ever need to question what the energy output is for each one of those, just hover over the ability after you put the mod in to see if it changes anything.
Okay, it's so it's drain, correct?
Correct. Drain is what takes away your energy.
Right, I'm right now hovering over it, and it says... Protects Ember with a fire flame that burns fire, consuming energy once per meter.
Yep. Now bear in mind, the drain on that ability only triggers if you have it maxed out.
Right.
In other words, the moment it maxes out the damage resistance, which shows you like minimal maximal.
Right, but the issue I'm trying to figure out, because it says Great, but efficiency is how quickly it eats away your energy, correct?
Efficiency lowers the amount of energy that it drains from you. It also makes it to where ability casts are a lot cheaper.
Because I could give her endurance, which is plus 1.7 to energy maximum.
True, which would give her a bigger pool of energy.
So I could give her continuity, which gives her duration. But my question, because I have blind rage, which is minus 35 to efficiency, but plus 63 to ability strength. I don't want to give her that.
There's a few things here and there that can be fun.
Yeah, because
at some point, I might have an extra item that I can easily give to you. If I can make sure that I have an extra copy of it. Yes, I do. Mind taking us to the dojo real fast? I can give you something that might be interesting to put on some of your warframes.
Oh, wrong button.
Predominantly your more energy-hungry ones.
That's the thing is, I'm trying to figure out who's my energy-hungry warframes. I know Ember is.
That'd be one.
Revenant? No.
Possibly. But the
Depending
thing I'm
on how
about to give...
Go ahead,
yeah,
sorry.
the thing I'm about to give you, at its max, is so powerful to have. Okay?
Alright.
It's a really funny mod that I managed to pick up on my travels.
Interesting.
Yes.
Could you see if you could give me the war blueprint?
Like I said, it doesn't show it to be tradable. And even so, I think it has to be at like a certain level for you to have it.
Yeah, I'm gonna trade you my sculpture.
Okay. But I can double check.
Energy maxes. Warframes recover energy.
Yes, out of all the blueprints that I can see at the moment, the war blueprint itself is one of them that I cannot trade.
Okay, so there gotta be a way for me to trigger him to come to me.
There's a couple.
Cool. Alright.
That, or quite literally, he just randomly appears on my end.
Right.
But yes, I think that particular mod that I trade you should be an interesting one.
Mind if... Oh, I can't upgrade it, can I?
Not in here. We're gonna have to split from party real fast, and then you can go quickly upgrade it.
Right. Because I'm gonna max it out and then see if I can put it on Ember. Funny enough, you keep your mods even if your Hellsmith eats them.
Yes. Because it dequips whatever mods that you had on that warframe. Or weapon.
Which is an interesting thing, I didn't realize.
I mean, it's a nice thing to have, because can you imagine how annoying it would be if somebody forgot to take off their mods before they did that to their warframe?
True. But I did point out, like, if they kept some of the things that used to happen in Warframe when I played, I think everyone would be either really angry or really laughing.
The other thing is that you could have maybe had normal Anaros, and was working on your way of getting Anaros Prime.
That could be.
And so you might have accidentally subsumed normal Anaros.
True.
So that's probably why he's missing.
Blood for life.
Parazon mod for effectively every time you do a finisher thing, it drops a health orb. Or has a higher chance to drop health orbs. There's another mod out there called Blood for Energy, which finisher damage has a higher chance for them to drop energy orbs.
Where did I see it? I know I have... Oh, reactive. That's for Bearer, too.
Nexus Energy, which is the mod that I traded you, is a Warframe mod, not a Parazon mod.
Well, good thing I can apparently max it out.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let me see if I can equip it to her.
Yep. Maxed out, it will give you 3 energy per second.
Alrighty. That does remind
Like
me.
I said.
No, go ahead. I'm checking something.
It's a really, I personally find it to be a really decent mod for like non-super serious missions, because it literally allows you to just quickly charge up your energy as much as you need it, and literally get you going.
No, apparently I never had an Naros. Weird.
Strange. Yeah, no, because if it says that you still have the Sands of Inaros quest uncompleted, that means, yeah, you very likely didn't do the quest yet. Which, understandable if you don't want to do the quest again, unless you want to do it again to go get either things for Kavat shenanigans, or for other shenanigans like that.
Bud, why did you flip at the try to jump?
Meow.
Oh yeah, he ate a warframe. There's a way I can check to see which warframe ability he has. It's consuming it,
Yes.
right?
When you go to try to do it for yourself, it literally just shows it.
Yeah, it says your warframe will be consumed in the process.
No, do not consume him. Literally just scroll down the list.
I have no abilities.
Whatever ability is not grayed out, those are the warframes that you've subsumed to it.
I'm very confused on, because it shows in his, like, he said, shows the flower.
Yes, if you see a flower over there, that means he's eaten at least one warframe. As to what that warframe is, should be the only active ability in the top portion of the thing that is not grayed out, outside of the one that says Sassoon. So, hang on, let me double check your chat real fast when you're looking over him.
Give me I'm feeding him.
Yeah, I was gonna say back out when you're done feeding him, and I can give you I'll tell you what warframe he ate.
There will be a point where I need to feed him.
There's always a point. But it's highly recommended that you probably feed him when you have extra resources. In most cases.
Okay.
Alright.
Snow slot open, your warframe will be consumed.
Like I said, you know, I have a bit of a lag thing, so just... So. You have... So you did feed him normal Mesa from what... Back up. Looks like on my behalf, from what I'm seeing here, he has eaten normal Volban, normal Mesa. What looks like... Yeah, because if you're able to add that to your... If you're able to add any of those other abilities to your warframe, he's eaten those warframes.
Right. So I'm checking something real quick.
Mm-hmm.
No, I messed... So yeah, he must have ate Mesa.
Yep.
He's ate Volban.
Volban.
Yep. It only shows one No, it shows 2 flowers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because if they're not in your inventory and he happens to have those things already on his thing, that means he has at least consumed 2 warframes so far.
Alrighty. Usage.
It also looks like he might have also eaten your older Zaku. I could be wrong, but
Let me double check. Yeah, there's brief lag. So I see... Let's see. I only see Volban's ability.
Yeah, I saw Volban, Mesa, and Zaku, which is the 3 at the bottom.
The thermo...
Oh, thermo? So that means if you have thermal sunder, that means that was gauze that you consumed.
When did I feed it?
At some point you gave him gauze. So that means there's 3 flowers on the wall then.
No, I only see 2 though.
Well, apparently he's had 3.
Okay. Did I max out?
Yeah, that's 1, 2, and 3. So yeah, there's 3 of them on there.
Oh yeah, I guess I did max out gauze.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I just bought gauze twice. Whoops.
Oh well. I mean, that just means you can sell the one you have when gauze prime becomes a thing.
True. Well, I guess after I'm done leveling up warframes, I guess I'll go resource farming so he gets fat. Because what's his max, what's his max level?
His max level gives you infinite subsim slots, and he gets you special things that allows you to find, like, special trophies and stuff like that.
Hmm.
Yeah, because if I check my current max if I check my max with him, the highest it is ability unlock golden intrinsics, which basically allows you to find like hidden items in map areas.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So you're max rank. So you're max rank with him. So you're at 15.
Yep.
Oh, that reminds me. You have gem crystals for augment, right?
Yes, that would be Archon crystals, which is the weird crystals that you saw on my Valkyr's back.
Right, and that's under equipment, correct?
That would be under the Hellsmith special segment.
Right, but it's part of your ship, isn't it?
It is a part of your personal inventory.
Okay, so equipment...
You cannot buy them.
The augment, or...?
In order to be able to get the thing that you're looking for your Hellsmith, you have to get it through the Achati family.
Hmm.
And then the ability to fuse the Archon crystals into a weird color combination, you're going to be needing to go get it through the Karanari.
I see. Oh.
Yes.
Ready?
Yep. We gotta have you invite me, though. Since when we left the dojo, it automatically splitted us. There we go.
Yeah, give me one moment. I'm texting someone. Oh, I'm messaging someone to see if they would respond.
Okay.
But they didn't respond, so...
I see.
Oh, let me try something. Nah, I'll wait and see if they respond.
Okie dokie.
Alrighty, in the meantime, let's go. So, okay.
Yes.
So, I'm gonna read you the... Oh. So, I know Amber's an energy eater. Chroma is? No, Chroma isn't.
Chroma is not much of an energy consumer due to the concept that the only things you gotta pay attention to is typically his 3.
Right.
Our position has been
Hello there.
compromised.
Who are
Defend
you
the
playing?
cargo until reinforcements arrive.
I'm curious, who are you playing?
Volt.
Oh my god, are we the board wiping trio?
Roughly. Mine's is a wee bit more board wipey though. Just a wee bit.
I am curious to see how this goes for it. Because I do have a build idea for... God, I need to stop. Stop it! So how is Volt more of a board wipe?
So, with the way my 4 works, is as long as I have a decent amount of range on me, I can effectively hit this entire map.
Interesting.
Yep, which, by the sound of... And for each enemy that is super close to each other, my electricity thing chains off of each other.
I wish there was a mod that says for every time you killed an enemy, you get that much energy back.
That would be one of the book tomes, actually.
Right, but I wish it's a mod for a warframe.
Yeah. Like one of the book tomes that you just sent me, literally says you get 1 thing of energy for every enemy killed by your alt fire, for a maximum of 10 energy a second.
So I know there's some better mods, but there are some mods like I would actually like. I know there's some mod like Amber's mod, custom mod would be great, but I'm not going to start seriously building though until I'm you know, truly there.
Yeah.
God dang it, I am
Everybody go
fast.
for the...
God, the
Wizard
range
coming
is
through.
slow.
Woo!
No lie, the
Fast
range.
wizard.
Yeah, the range on this though is just insane.
The 4 or the 3?
3.
Hot chew. You know what's really dumb? I could literally just spam my 4, which is really stupid.
I just wish your fire did more damage though.
It does have armor strength because it's doing heat damage.
Right, but I wish there were mods you could increase her fire damage.
Yep.
But I do want to start doing like actual like my build ideas, and I'm willing to open share them. But like once I get the prime and everything.
Yes. And now, speed.
But I think I am gonna hang on like from here on out. Like if I don't have the prime of the warframe, I'm just gonna hang on to it.
Okay.
Caliban's an exception though.
Yeah. Gonna be running around in a freaking circle, cause it's freaking funny, and then boom.
Shit, I need energy.
Well, here's the question I'm actually very curious on. You know what that is?
Is it for
Does
me in
that
the
actually-
stream? Or, like, what type of question?
So how's your energy when I eat my secondary? Is that going up, or is that just make me look stupid?
I've not noticed anything. Like, I've noticed I've been able to spam more abilities faster.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you have earned the achievement of reviving 10 friends. Cool.
Nice.
Personally, I've not
There's-
noticed because, like, I've been more, like, focused on trying to kill the things that are more annoying.
Yeah. For myself, the reason why I asked that question was because one of the mods that you gave me, as I stated, Alt Fire apparently is supposed to give energy for every enemy killed by it.
Are they AFK?
So probably.
God.
I mean, it makes sense. We got like 2 tactical board wipers doing their thing.
I mean, granted, one in training.
Yes.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to
And
leave
there they
now
go.
or continue
They are
fighting?
no longer AFK. They are wanting to run. As they are scared.
Actually, I think we should
Okay.
run.
Okay. You can.
Well, because of the fact my character is already max level.
Yep.
Well, time to put... like, if I get Ember Prime, then I'll put Ember Prime away.
Yes. I mean,
Alright.
you'll send normal Ember into the Shadow Realm.
Essentially. But, like, the build I have, like, I'm going to use... If anyone knows me really well, I'm a huge Chroma main.
That's fair.
So, I'll use Chroma for an example, right? For him,
Yeah.
I'm going to be... Like, I don't care about duration, really. Strength is really probably more what I care about. Like, my whole tank build that I had from... Let me remove all this stuff, show. So, like, I had Stand United. From there, I had... I want to say I had... I didn't have Power Drift. What did I... Keep in mind, I'm using mods that... Like, mods I no longer have. Like, I had Blind Rage on them. Or no, I didn't have Blind Rage. Ah! Chad, I am... Keep in mind, Chad, I am doing my best to remember all the mods I had on them. Equilibrium was on them. You know, I'll throw Nexus on them just for shits and giggles. Even though I don't remember having the mod. Didn't really have that. I did have all the Umbras on them, though. Even though I've never ran into the enemy. And then let's see, what else? I didn't have Endurance. I didn't have Power Drift. What? Handspring? No. Pain Threshold? What did I... Anyway, I just had this whole joke build where I didn't care about my duration abilities or anything. I just mainly was just that one thing that's like, fight me. Bashes my head against the wall. Fight me!
I see.
That was the whole concept of, like... But, like, my build for him now, like, I use Stand Unite. I use Continuity, Flow, Vitality, Stretch, you know. Stuff that makes him... I'm going to beat my... I'm literally going to beat my meat. But, like, for Chroma, I could send him to the Shadow Realm because I have Chroma Prime. Granted, Chroma Prime is not leveled up yet, but I'm saving that for last.
I see.
I feel like sneezing for a minute. Limbo! You know what? Sure, Limbo, you're up.
Okay.
Am I gonna... Is Limbo one of those warframes that can board wipe? I'm pretty sure.
Only in extreme low levels if you have a lot of high range on. Otherwise, he's typically a defense bubble warframe very similar to that of Frost.
Okay.
Where, depending on what you build for him, the typical go-to build is high duration, leaving his power strength alone, a bit of range for some of his stuff, depending on what you want to go with, and typically just stick inside of your Cataclysm, killing any enemies that are caught in your fly trap-like ability, and that's it.
I see. So, what does ability strength do for him exactly?
Basically just makes it to where his abilities do damage. That's it. It doesn't really do anything else.
So he doesn't
his
really
Cataclysm... kind of imagine his Cataclysm like a frozen explosion when it is first cast, and then when its duration runs out or you cast it again, it does the exploding.
But it doesn't do damage within the bubble.
It does. It does damage over time.
So you don't need ability strength from him then?
Correct. In addition to that, the only things that can really affect anything inside of the bubble are abilities. And the only thing that can affect any warframe any warframe that's inside of the bubble can't shoot outside of the bubble, but they can cast abilities outside of the bubble. And any enemies that are inside of the bubble, warframes outside can't shoot in, so on and so forth.
Okay. I'm quickly modding up my gun.
Oh, good.
But I think I kind of made an oops on any of the abilities I have for him.
Oh?
Because I think I did give him ability strength and ability range.
Which is fine. I mean, again, it's... The only thing about it is that Limbo is a bit of a tricky one in most cases.
Right.
One of the tricky bits about him is he can accidentally become a bit of a troll when you are casting your abilities without being mindful of players around you.
I see.
Yeah. In addition to that, his role can also be somewhat annoying to people as well. Because one of the main things that I am when it comes against Limbos is don't be behind them because you never know when they're going to roll.
My goofy ass doesn't try to roll. Alright, so I have continuity, intensify, cunning drift, and physique.
Nice.
So, because I'm curious, I don't know which one is his bubble, and...
His 4 is his bubble, his 1 is send enemies to his personal realm, his 2 will freeze enemies, and his 3 will infect enemies with a special thing that can pull them into the Shadow Realm.
Cool. My whole gimmick is I'm trying to send people, I just want to bubble and just sit there and dance.
Yep.
Hey, I think one of your friends joined us who's a Pengu.
No, that's someone I don't know.
Our position has been compromised.
And yes, I have Frisbee.
Until reinforcements arrive.
Yes, one of my most hated melee weapons.
Mine too, but I only equipped it because... funny.
Let me see.
Also, I might have trapped somebody in the Shadow Realm.
How you do?
I just cast 2.
Yep, which is stasis, which is half the duration of your 4.
Wait, did I just send somebody to the Shadow Realm?
Probably by accident.
Also, I brought the fun gun. Oh, for the love of the Imperium.
Right. What?
I think we have an Ember.
I wonder whom.
Are you playing Ember?
Mayhaps.
I'm just waiting until I get my 4 so I can just put better and start dancing. God, I'm trying to shoot.
God? Yes.
I don't remember which
Scream shaky go burr. Woo!
It said you can't pick up stuff while in your holy world.
Yeah, because you're gonna have to literally dodge out, dodge back in to do that.
No. Come on, I want my bubble. Also, I think we have a fire Phyrexian.
Good point. That's Nidus, by the way, if you're talking about the goop.
Wait. I'm not gonna do what I wanted to do now, it won't be me.
You do what now?
I was just about to do something mean.
Burn your crotch.
Ah! No! I wish you could throw your hat at people.
Eh. Too gimmicky. Oh hey, friend. My god, that energy gain though.
Frisbee. Oh, it doesn't do the ricochet effect.
Unless you actually have the mod for that.
I don't think so.
Yes.
I was hoping we can get the Frisbee train like going.
No, no.
Can I actually teleport someone into the Shadow Realm?
Not to my knowledge. And if you did, they'd probably be more thankful, if anything, because that's just free energy for them.
Wait, Jinx, you need energy?
No! That's the sad part. I don't.
You don't need it?
No, I am literally at my max energy almost at all times, even when I cast my ability. I don't know how I feel, Captain.
Alright.
Hello there. You sussy fire boy.
Well,
Hi.
I need to aim that down, don't I?
Yeah, because I'm not gonna lie. You did kind of yeet me into your bubble there.
Whoops.
Also, somebody has energy siphon, and I don't know who. Book consume.
I wish I could make that long bigger, but with the mods I have right now, yeah.
Oh.
How big is it? I'm curious.
It's able to reach me up here, if that's what you're questioning.
But it can't reach the whole map.
Not without a lot of
Range.
Not without a lot of range. Like, boss, I'm not gonna lie to you. You wanna know how fucking psychotic I could get with this?
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue
How
fighting?
psychotic?
So where are you at?
Continue
I'm
to
on the
Okay.
elevator.
You will be rewarded for your
Going up.
labor.
Alright. So when we begin this mission, you wanna see how many you wanna see some funny shit that I can do real quickly?
Sure. Also, I like how we're phasing through the thing.
Ready?
Jinx, you're stuck!
No, I'm not.
You look stuck.
There.
La-di-dee-la.
I am now dead on energy.
I just went up with like a shit ton of energy.
Welcome.
Damn, I'm trying to build this as a like protect bubble.
Yeah, every time you cash before, make sure you're staring up around.
Jinx, look, I did it!
There you go.
Look how protected the
And-
thing is.
Yep. And effectively, you just cast your 2 to basically make it where enemies can't get in it.
Okay, so it's... Let me see if I get this right. Give me one moment, okay?
2, then 4. And that is how you limbo, my friend.
Alright,
2
2...
and 4.
Shit, I don't have enough energy.
So, yeah. As for energy things for limbo, typically just rolling into your other world will passively get you energy.
Am I still being shot? I am still being shot at. Holy shit.
Let's go. 10 energy a second. Let's fucking go.
I like
I
how I'm
don't
just
need to
casually
pass-
sitting here.
I don't need to cast my 1. I can just rapidly cast a fireball.
Ow.
Did somebody hurt you? Who hurt you? Was it this woman? Is she in your world? Yes, she is. Sorry, Nidus.
Alright, giant bubble away. I like how you just casually see items following me. Hey, how's it going?
We will. He's a baby. He's a baby too.
Ta-da! Look, now we have a protective bubble.
Yep.
Granted, I wish it was bigger, but you know.
Hey. I'll hit its max range at one point.
Protect the bubble, go!
Yep. But you'll also notice something else about the quote-unquote protective bubble.
They can hit
That-
through the protective bubble!
Yes, if they have danger abilities.
Hell! First time going down, I would like to take that as a proud thing. I may be learning limbo, but I am at least knowing how to do the limbo. I still wish that deals damage, you know?
What?
Like if you throw your bubble at someone, it deals damage.
It does. It, like I said, it's a stasis explosion.
Alright, protect the
Literally,
bubble, go.
Yeah, you pop your 1, you pop your 4 and pop it again, it literally just causes an explosion.
And then it goes kaboom on its own.
Yes, after the duration timer ends.
There we go.
But if you want it to immediately explode, you literally just go 4 and then 4 again.
Protective station! Yes, that's real English, people.
Yes. My boy knows how to speak Spanglish very well.
I love just the casual Limbo just looks out at the world going, isn't the world beautiful?
Yeah. The problem is that also the other bad thing about your having low duration is you actually get to see how fast your bubble shrinks.
Yeah. He only is rank 8, so I wasn't able to put like too many good mods on him.
It's all good.
But I do see what you mean by like his bubble goes fast.
Yep. It's based off of duration.
Hello. Hello, Kazooie.
Banjo-Kazooie.
I said Alakazooie.
Wow.
I look at Limbo's like safety bubble, safety bubble, safety. I'm sorry, that's the type of way I want to play Limbo. Safety bubble. Look, Jinx, I made safety bubble, safety bubble. This is my cousin.
Nice.
Ah! Safety bubble is no longer safety, Jinx.
Yep.
I can imagine just if you have higher range and duration, that thing would last forever.
I mean, to be fair, I do have one of my Limbo builds literally set up to be like close to 80 seconds.
That's terrifying.
And my second Limbo build quite literally has it where it can almost eat the entire void in one big explosion.
I love how just
Extraction is ready.
True.
Unless you can
Run away!
In my defense, Limbo's fun. Not the fun
Yes,
I
he
was
is.
expecting, but he's a level of fun that I can get behind.
Yeah. He's a pretty good warframe.
He's a cheesy warframe. I'm sorry.
Who's here? Oh, I see. Thing.
Who?
Just a thing, I got it.
No, I am probably going to sell Frisbee here at some point because Frisbee not fun.
Reason why I'm not a huge fan of the glaives. That kinda eh.
They're kind of with you.
Yes. Now, I know there's gonna be people out there that's gonna be like, oh, but the glaives are so good and so powerful. I'm like, I am a very simple melee man who likes his big bonk swords, hammers, and funny crotch whacking nunchakus.
There's nunchucks in there?
But yes, there's nunchucks.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Actually,
there's nunchucks. There's infested nunchucks that I like to call the tallywhackers. Personally.
Oh, dinner time.
'Cause
I'll
I'm
be
like,
right back, Jinx. You can do a
Okay.
quick mission, but chat, I'll be back. I'm gonna go eat dinner because I'm hungry.
How about we just call a quick break on the stream and we'll be right back. How's that sound?
I'll leave the stream on, so Jinx, you can chat with them because you're a co-host. I'll be back.
I'm very likely gonna go vanish myself. That's the reason why
What?
I also said that. What?
What'd you say?
I was saying I'm very likely gonna vanish myself. That's the reason why I asked if we can probably take a break on the stream and then come back when everyone's back.
Okay. Also, we have to meet in
Alright.
someone's Discord because they